to the next job we go. 35 miles an hour at the time. Here we go. Watch out, drivers, contractor coming through. Take the shoulder. Making good timing here. We only got to go about 6 miles. Do-do-do-do-do. Nobody tries to pass me. Here we go. Boy, that is bright. So I got to take off to a little, got a pond we're going to dredge out. And it's only about 6 miles away from where this truck was, so I'm just going to ride her down the road. We'll be there in about 10 minutes. I only got about a mile of traffic behind me, including the DOT. Hammer down, truck driver. Hammer down. Looks like a funeral procession. Look at all them headlights. It's alright, drivers. We're about to turn. Who's burning? Somebody's burning. Who's burning without my permission? You got to have my permission. Watch out, Bicycle Bob. I'm coming. I'm coming. Hey there, buddy. Here we go. That's good. DOT decided to keep on going straight. Knows what's good for him. Wah, wah. Sir, I need you to slow that haul truck down. We're in a school zone. I've done a lot of things in a haul truck, but I've never drifted around about. Here we go! Whoa! Whoa! Take notes, Timmy. Skirt! Here we go. Whoa! See if the children are out for recess. Nope, no children out for recess. So I'm back at the job with the haul truck. The 220's down here somewhere. So if you remember correctly, this is the job where we actually drug the single wide trailer with the haul truck. It was sitting up there in the woods, tore the farmhouse down there, all the mobile homes and barns, and we had a big old fire down here and just got rid of it. So what I'm got to do, I've got those piles of junk I'm going to load into the truck and take up behind a pond dam and bury those. But the pond I'm digging out is on the other side of this farm. But what I'm going to do is haul all that up here, and where all this was mulched, let me get this truck a little more level here. About right here will work. We're going to bring probably 30 or 40 truckloads up here and spread over all this mulch, so that, because when you grind stuff, all the stumps are left and you can't mow it, it's bumpy, and he just wants to cover it all up with dirt and regrade it out. So we're going to take all that mud up here from the pond and spread it out up here to regrade this whole entire area. So we just sent off the last load of this roots and junk right here. And now I'm going to take the 220 and track it down there to where the pond is we got to dig out. And we might dig a load or two out this evening or afternoon. And but pretty much get everything ready for when I do come back, probably Tuesday. So I'm going to walk the machine over there and I'll show you the project we got. So here is our pond we're going to be digging out. As you can tell, it is down a lot. It's been very, very dry this summer. And this is used for irrigation. There's the intake and the pump right there. It waters all the bushes over there at that landscape yard. So it is irrigated nightly. And I've put two sticks right there. The water was there 2 days ago and now it's at the second one. So it's pulling it down about 1 inch a day. So the ultimate goal for us is he's painted his pink line. That's kind of where he wants to extend the pond out to. But as you can tell, the pond's probably only 3 feet low, but it's 40 foot of bank showing. I'm gonna try to build a little ramp in here. I think it's solid enough where I can back the haul truck in there. And I'm gonna go all the way up to this water's edge and just start digging it out. And I'll probably cut it down 3, 4, 5 feet just to give him more storage. And we'll take all that dirt, load it into the truck, and haul it over there to where I just cleaned up the area. Let's see how solid that is. Alright, let's see what we got. My plan is to make a little ramp right here and just back the truck down into the pond. That way I'm tearing up as little as possible. Should work out, I think. It all depends on how solid that is out there, but it looks most likely this is just an old farm pond and it didn't get dug extremely deep anyways. Moment of truth. So far so good. That's sand. Let's see when I drive out here on it. Maybe. Got good intentions. Might be as far as I get to go though. If we can stay up here by the shoreline, might stand a better chance. I don't know. Only one way to find out. Back in here, and if it gets stuck, it gets stuck. How bad is this? Yeah, I think that's going to end right there. We might just be keeping it on the shoreline up here. Yeah, the truck's not going to be backing out here. We'll have one stuck trucko. El trucko be stucco for our Spanish-speaking friends. I hope with all this rock, might have a fair amount to take out of here. Maybe he can just kind of skedoodle right in here. It seems pretty solid right here. Yeah. Yep. I want to dig all this out while I'm down here. That's some nice dirt. See how deep the mud is out there. Eh, not bad. Lay this back a little bit right in here. What I don't want to do lower the water too much because he's got to finish irrigating out of here over the weekend. So I'm just going to dig out a couple loads, and that way when I come back I can go ahead and get this dug out, and then he can pump water back in it that evening. There's another pond that he can pump water out of with a big irrigation pump and fill this back up. So that's the reason I'm going to leave a little coffer dam, and then I can just drive back in here and dig that out when we come back next week. I'm going to load up a load or two, and we're pretty much just going to call it a day. give Tim the plan of what I want to do. I think we can back right here. I better let's load up the first load and see how it goes. Come on. Everybody was ready for a good pond dredging video, so here we go. And we got to haul this down a driveway, so I'm not going to put like crazy amounts in there because I don't want it pouring all out and spilling all in the gravel and making a mess. That I piled up right there is what I need now. Guess I'll have to scoop that up. I'm gonna ride with him on the first load and show him the way. We'll come back and get one more. Probably have to call it a day then, get everything fueled up and ready for when we come back. There we go. We'll be back. I'm digging with the 160 after using the 250 so much. It's a 48-inch bucket and it feels like a teaspoon. Oh, I done been spoiled. Done been spoiled. Topsoil to grade out, might be a little wet. Get it smeared around the best we can. Up around the tire. The tire is going in there with it. Truck can be beside me so I can back up.